What it is, good people, it's your man BlastoffBe. This is the Not Up for Debate podcast. This is what, season 2, episode 2?
This is the Not Up for Debate NUFD podcast. I am your host, BlastoffBe.
Yeah, so like I said in the last episode, things have changed this season, which I love. So it's not just me. I got my man Migz here. Migz.
What's good, my people?
What it is. So this is season 2, episode 2. We about to jump right into it. So we do have some guests. I know last time we went into the topic first because that's kind of how we do. But today I want to introduce the guests first because we have 2 separate guests at the same time. So first we have the hilarious. I don't know how many ways you can say funny. I wish I was like a thesaurus right now because I could say funny in a lot of different ways if I was like a thesaurus, like a human thesaurus. I know I spit a lot of words at people, but right now I can't think of them. So what I want to say is Mr. Stay Busy. So what is it? Stay busy to stay out of trouble. Stay busy to stay out of trouble. Mr. Top Flight. What it is, sir?
How you? Appreciate
I'm
you.
good. I'm good.
That's good, man.
So what's new on the agenda? What's happening? Wait. First, I don't know if y'all noticed. This is the first time ever in the history of Not Up for Debate, outside the Sun episode, that we have an all light skinned cast. Can we toast to that? Can we toast to the light skinned cast? Can we toast to the light skinned cast? Oh my God, we got a bunch of yellow motherfuckers in here. It's crazy. Yeah. So anyway, Flight, what's going on, man? I see, like, to be honest with you, I will say this. One thing that I have noticed in following your career is that when you say stay busy to stay out of trouble, my nigga, you stay busy. You book a little bit more. Like, you stay busy, man. Like, How does that happen? Like, a lot of comedians can't say the same. So,
like I said, through the grace of God, man, he's my everything. I start with him. I know.
No.
You gotta
start and finish.
Start and finish. There you go. Nah, man, just staying true to the game and just trying to brand myself as much as possible. Get out and explore the world. One thing I've learned about comedy per se, there's so many different avenues that you can take. So in 2016, I just invested in myself.
2016, was that our last interview?
I think so.
Okay.
Yep. 16.
Whole different network, different show.
Right.
Yeah. Don't think about that. But yeah, anyway, go ahead.
In 2016, I just wanted to brand myself more outside of Philadelphia. Mm-hmm. So I was running with a team, and I just came up with this courageous idea. Hey, let's take $5,000 and just fly across the world and just go get a bunch of guest spots and just broaden our horizons. So later on down the line, if we go to these places, we kill it, we build a name, and they gotta call us back.
So let me ask you a question, because we have topics. We do have topics, but he just said something that I have to question, because I don't know if you've ever flown across the world for $5,000. I can't do it. I don't know how he did that. He said, hey, I got a team. We're gonna take $5,000. We're gonna fly across the world, and we're gonna do these gigs, and then they're gonna call us back. How, my brother? Mm-hmm. Sorry, let me take it back. How, my light-skinned brother?
Right.
Were you able to fly across the world for $5,000?
Spirit and Frontier.
Say less. Say less.
My spirit.
One bag, right? Well, one bag. Cause
you got pay for every bag.
Carry me to the front of the tier.
Yo, I feel you. Okay.
It's as simple as that. My spirit carried me through the frontier.
Yo, I love that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how it works.
So sorry. Everybody in here, please, phones on silent. Everybody, phones on silent. That's how we do. My apologies to the audience. But anyway, moving on. So we have another. So you know, we were talking about sneakers. Like, you know, you're more into fashion than I am. A little bit. I think I'm a relatively fashionable guy. I do some fashionable things, but you're more into fashion.
Yeah,
than I am, right?
I can see that.
Right.
Yeah.
So we got Mr. Matt. So I don't know if I should put your whole Sampson. Like, can I do the whole thing?
It's on the Instagram, so you can put it on.
Okay, so we got Matt Sampson, otherwise known as Sampson Matt on IG. Sneaker aficionado. He's one of them plugs that you can go to if you want to try and find sneaks or buy sneaks or. Can you show what you have on right now? Like, you want to move the.
Yeah, you.
Can you put your put your feet on the table? No, put your feet on the table. I don't care. It's a fucking black table. I don't know. Who cares?
I don't know if you good.
Can you see this? I mean,
And then,
okay, wait, no, you only got one shoe, my nigga.
Yeah.
So we had to bring you on because I love sneaks and I go to you a lot when I'm looking for something.
And I appreciate the support, my brother. I really
Absolutely, it's always support. It's always support and love. I got nothing but love and support for everybody out there, unless I don't like you. But anyway, other than that, love and support. So again, I wanted to bring y'all two together. So co-host, sneaker guy. Like, I wanted to bring y'all two together because I know that this camaraderie is going to be something special. And I know that we have an appreciation for certain things. Like in our last episode, so I want to say this. So in our last episode, Matt was in the audience, and he took notice to something that Miggs was wearing. He was like, "Oh no, I already peeped it. I already see what it is." I was like, "Yeah, I know, right? Shit is fire." I can't be as, you know, like sound and like I want to be this type of guy, but I'm not.
No, you don't.
I want to be that type of guy. I'm not. I'm just moderately fashionable. You know, if y'all like me, y'all like me. But what I'm saying is, I want to be like him or like him.
Don't downplay yourself. I work with you, brother. I work with you. Don't
Yeah,
don't
but no,
downplay
I'm
yourself.
not on y'all level. I'm not on y'all level. So, Matt,
You a
Miggs,
smart guy
Miggs,
for that,
Matt.
man. I'm like, when it comes to this lifestyle, he trying to. This my man right here. I appreciate that, but he trying to pull me back in. Like real shit. I've been semi-retired now for a couple years. I pulled some shit out here and there, but I was out of control for a lot of years. I got babies now, so you know I try to pick and choose here and there.
Twins,
right? Yeah.
Twins.
11 months. Yeah, twins, and it was born on my birthday too.
Yeah. So no more
Coming up.
birthday for you.
Yeah, that's done.
Oh
That's
yeah.
done.
Oh wait, this is next month.
Yeah, it's coming up.
Yeah. Happy early birthday.
Appreciate it.
Happy early birthday.
So yeah, we do something, but I'm gonna keep it real. I've been trying to retire for a while.
You ain't
Like-
gonna retire. You got too much shit going on. So what was the topic we was talking about? So
You wanted to connect us.
So yeah, I wanted to connect y'all. My bad. So we're talking about sneakers today, right? So we were talking about you showed me you brought up a topic in our chat. So the patent, which is such a big deal in the sneaker business. See, Matt's I already heard the gasp. So for those of y'all who don't know about like sneakers like that, or like sneaker fashion, I will say. So all of these years, we've been copping and buying Air Jordans, and we've been buying them, right? But no one knew that there was no patent on the Air Jordan 1.
Or a lot of other shoes, because it was.
Well, right.
This
we
whole
not,
thing started
we
with
not,
the dunk though, which he got on his feet. So I gotta bring that up.
I was going. Damn, we gonna bring it back.
Like, he trying to pull me back in. Now I'm like, ready
I'm not
to go.
trying to pull you out. I'm just saying, like he already like. God. All right, well.
Pardon me.
Well, then fuck it then. Right? Yeah. So anyway, so the topic of this conversation, where we starting is, or the topic of this show, where we're gonna start with is AJ1 patent. So because I'm not the aficionado, like I said, I am very humble. I love fashion, but I'm not, I'm not at this level. So when we come to this level, where are we at with like this is just.
I got a little like.
Oh no, dude, this is
sermon, bro.
This is
my take, because I brought up the topic to him anyway. This is my take with that and any other shoe. Okay, because I got to keep it real. As you can see, I show it in the thing. We're not supposed to do no plugs, but you can see what I have on. That is my favorite brand. So now
we can plug to you.
So Bape, let's talk about Bape. Bape is my
you.
favorite brand. They probably are the most famous brand that took a Nike shoe and ran with it and took it to another level. So I can't. So I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna say that to begin with. what I got to say. Now, the Bapesters, that's what we're talking about, which they took the Air Force One. They flipped it a little bit, but this is what I'll say about it.
Slightly. They flipped it slightly.
Yeah, slightly. That's what you're supposed to do. You do
just
too much,
slightly.
then it ain't the shoe no more.
Right.
So I'm going to come at it from two different angles, from both sides. I'm going to be basically devil's advocate real quick. So we got the first side, which is brands who took it, because this whole thing really happened from a couple guys that really, specifically one brand, which not even going to mention, that ran with with the one, all different colorways, all different types of shoes, everything. And celebrities got behind it, so that's how the world works right now. Celebrities get behind you, everybody.
That's all you need.
Nobody
That's all
thinks
you
shit is
need.
fire
That's
until
all
there's a celebrity behind it.
By the way, hold on. Before you say anything else, if anybody needs me to promote anything, sorry, if anybody needs us to promote anything, send it to BlastoffBe.com. We are ready. BlastoffBe@gmail.com. We are ready. Anything you want us to promote, we here for it. You see, we all got red or white cups, right? Because we have no sponsors. But if you want to sponsor us, we are here for it. Are you turning down a sponsor?
No, I'm not taking that.
Okay, we ain't turning down no sponsors. I mean, look.
I mean, it's your show, right? So I can't, even if I wanted to, it's your show. You brought it up already more than once.
Well, yeah.
Right? So,
I did. Maybe twice. So, let me ask you, are y'all turning down sponsors?
No.
Flight, on your shows, do you need sponsors?
Always.
Okay, so we need sponsors all around. Matt
Sure.
needs sponsors. Flight needs sponsors. Me and Miggs need sponsors for the show. Look, anything y'all want to do, we ready to have you sponsor us. Not for free, but we will accept the sponsor. So anyway, go ahead. Sorry to interrupt.
Hopefully,
that was a
glad I
little
still
commercial.
remember. I was like, the whole time you was talking, making sure I didn't forget what I was about to say. Just so you know. So basically, and I'm about to forget now, trying to be funny.
That's cool.
So
You're good.
if you do whatever, so if you do the Air Jordan 1, a lot of brands have done it. Like I said, Babe has done it. To me, it's almost like you playing tribute. So if you do it, and that's part of your brand, that's cool. Do you. Now, me per se, he knows, I wear Nikes and Mikes. That's it. I don't wear no other brands when it comes to shoes. So if you do that, like Babe, I fuck with Babe. Do your thing. If you think it's fly, boom, that's fine. But if your entire brand is just based off someone else's fucking shoe, and that's all you have, and if this happens now, your business you go out of business, then hey, you shouldn't have been up there to begin with. You was opposing me. You was a fraud.
Right.
So that shouldn't happen. Now coming from the other side of it, from Nike, they got a lot of balls, and that's why I'm gonna say this. Because the same way, first of all, and it's just America, period. This whole system is built off people taking someone else's talent that's in a better position and moving it forward. How many when like
That's
the
a money-
one
that's
or
a
even the
money thing, though.
Bapesters,
That's a
they
money
made
thing.
Nike step out. And said the same full colorways when Jordan was popping. You had the black and red. You had like they made Nike really start hitting that color palette. So people bootlegging,
That
whatever you
red
want to
pack,
call
that
it,
red.
whatever, they made them step out in colorways. So at the end of the day, it's been beneficial to them. And last thing I'm gonna say, Nike do the same shit. Some new artists come up with some dope ass concept with Nikes. They go ahead and fucking come out with the shoe with the same concept.
Yep.
Constantly. So they do the same shit.
Yeah, absolutely. But
So-
that's the American way, right?
Yes, sir.
That's how you get ahead. So I'm gonna come to you, Matt, because we gotta talk about this. But before I get to you, Flight, I gotta ask you.
Yes.
I'm gonna make the connection. I know it doesn't seem like there's a connection. It doesn't seem like there's a connection, but it's absolutely a motherfucking connection. So Nike has been doing some things where they take an idea, right, from someone and they run with the brand because they're the big name,
They're in
right?
position.
Absolutely. So there was something recent that came about in the comedic world.
Okay.
I'm absolutely sure you already know about this. But for those of you who don't know, Mr. Cat Williams said that a certain person, Cedric the Entertainer, stole his joke for Kings of Comedy. Now, I personally know that this is a big thing in comedy, right? Mm-hmm. When we used to host, me and a partner of mine who's behind the cameras now, when we used to host shows and I used to come up and I used to host and I'd say, bring in on a comedian, you gotta say a few jokes. I wasn't good, I was actually pretty horrible, but still, I would just introduce y'all and get off the fucking stage. Right. But I know it's bad to steal a joke, right? And both have spoken on the topic. But in the same vein of Nike taking an idea, of Bape taking an idea and making it theirs and running with their own, how do you feel? And I already think, I'm gonna tell you I already know, but I wanna hear what you have to say about people taking your joke or something similar, because we know we've been on this earth for thousands of years, over 2,000 years, and we know that there's really nothing new under the sun.
No
So
idea is original.
Right.
NAS.
I didn't want to get. I didn't want to go there. Yeah, it's
And
definitely
that's
not.
exactly what I was getting ready to say. I mean, for me personally, it's just more or less creative minds do think alike sometimes. If I'm not saying A, B, C, and D, then like I'm not saying exactly what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
We can have a topic. We can look here. We can all sit here and see this red cup. Somebody out of the four of us is going to say, well, it's just a red cup. But somebody's going to say it's a red cup, but it got a white inside around. So that takes it and then it elevates it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So more or less, if I'm not verbatimly saying word for word, line for line, like that's just me. Creative minds think alike a lot. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as the whole sneaker thing and the sneaker scheme, yeah, I mean, I would see less, like, if you got a certain color and doing a certain thing, then, all right, yeah, that's yours. But if you don't follow behind it, it's some paperwork and stuff that got to be done with certain things. There's certain ways how you conduct yourself just to cover yourself. You know what I'm saying? And the same rules apply with comedy. Like, you really, a lot of times you don't, if you're not able to record it, because that's why a lot of stuff I put on my phone. So when the stuff comes to me, they be like, yo, well, nah, bro, I was doing this in 2009. Like, I got so much footage saved up. So when it does come my way, I'll email you. Here, look at that, and you tell me what you think, and look at the date on it, because, you know, like, I'm not doing what you say I'm doing. And a lot of times,
happen often.
That's what I was about to say. So you're getting people
like
saying
right now. Again, we all coming out of COVID, so naturally, what is going to be the topic of your conversation? We talking about masses. We talking about all the stuff that we're living in. I ain't got to be around you, but the minute I say something or we go on stage, you're gonna talk about what you experienced and what you're going through and what you dealt with. And I'm like, yo, I was going through the same thing. I don't like my wife. Like, I found out a whole lot about her.
hold on, wait, pause. I love my wife.
Well, good for you.
Listen.
She just said a disclaimer. Any
listen,
man who wants to stay happily married, do not comment on this topic.
All I have to say
That's
is,
what you need to
I don't
do.
know what he's talking about.
Man,
This is not a light skin thing.
I'm divorced.
I'm dark skinned at this point. Listen, whatever.
Due to COVID.
Listen, Yeah. So back to shit. Why'd you have to mention that? Why'd you have to bring?
Because
why has that got nothing to do with this? This is a men's conversation. This is not for debate.
Let me drive the car back.
Oh
off
my
the cliff.
God.
So talking about COVID, I got a follow-up question for that. What did you do during this to keep yourself busy or sharp?
Believe it or not, I actually still was working. It was just the whole virtual thing.
You
but
worked with a mask
I didn't-
on?
No,
You was standing in front of people with
everything was Zoom. It was Zoom comedy.
So you was doing
So it was
Zoom comedy.
show.
Yeah, Zoom
Oh, word.
comedy
Okay,
show.
I hear about that.
Which was horrible, but I mean, when you
So you were
tryna-
standing in your living room with a virtual
With-
background,
yep.
talking about, hey,
with a and
give it up for the ladies in the audience.
Yep.
But that also kept you sharp though.
Yeah,
And it got to be hard as shit to do
It
that.
was hard, right? Because in the beginning, everybody was trying to figure it out. So I got 30 people. Everybody got their mic on. Man, sit your ass down. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
You see any crazy shit? Anybody had
Hold
any
on.
crazy?
Wait. Were people paying for these shows?
yeah. It was.
Nigga.
It was like $10.
Can I get
think it was one
Can I
comic.
get a couple dollars?
It was one comic that he.
Why
blew
wasn't
up
I
at the
not?
end.
How no one said anything to me? I was quiet during
Hey,
COVID.
man, I know one comedian that made what he did about
Say the numbers.
3,000.
Really?
He did about 3,000. I don't want to say
On
his name,
COVID?
but
No. I just wanted
He
to know
had
the
the
numbers.
online, and I mean,
I just wanted
everybody
numbers.
was logging in, and he charged $10, and his following was so crazy. People, this was in the beginning stages. They was logging in. The other dude, the DJ guy,
DJ, D Nice.
D Nice. He made everybody a DJ. My grandfather went and bought some turntables. Like everybody.
That shit. Like the first couple months, right? When everybody got tired of that
Hold
shit.
on. Give it up for his grandfather. Everybody, give it up for his grandfather because I cannot
I just
DJ.
said that the last episode though. That I like that
can't-
he went back to his place.
Yeah,
Some shit he
I
wanna do.
can't DJ. I tried that
when
shit.
he did it, his
Puff
numbers,
told me
his
that shit
numbers
is
went
nice.
through the
I
roof.
can't do it.
He
That's
had
one thing I
about-
want to reduce is I've been a kid. I keep saying I want to be a DJ.
Yeah.
I remember when Juice dropped. I used to put the 2 CDs, right? I used to put the Juice CD, and just for y'all that was talking, just for everyone else that's in the background, it was that and Doggy Style. Like, there was 2 turntables. I used to watch the shit, think I'm cute, scratching and everything. So I feel your grandpa.
Yeah.
That scratching was fucking
Everybody
hard.
was a DJ. I mean, all up and down my timeline, everybody was DJing. After D-Nice did that, everybody was like, all right, well,
I didn't know, by the way, because I heard about that shit at the beginning, but I ain't hear nothing more about that towards the end of the pandemic. Did people keep like, when people still be on that
yes.
shit? Yes. Okay.
He does numbers, bro.
Okay.
Yeah,
But he sorry, Flight. So with D Nice, he has transitioned. So from being a
Shout out to the Bronx again, by the way.
yeah, absolutely. Shout out to the BX. So with the transition from talent like rapper to producer because he was that, and then going on to photographer because he was that, then going on to be a DJ. Like he's done it all. Like all my accolades go to D Nice, and it's funny because anybody that you know in the industry, anybody, and then this is white, black, doesn't matter what industry, anybody that you know in the industry knows D Nice. D Nice is a cool ass nigga. He's
And he
just
DJs
to me-
major shit.
No,
like
he
the White
does.
House
But that's
shit
what
like that.
that's my point. It's like if you meet him, even like meeting him, shaking his hand, he's a humble ass nigga. Like it's just like, oh, hey, how you doing? He like so when I met him, he's like, hey, I'm B. How are you? Like I'm all like, oh, you did. My name is D Nice, and you was with KRS-One. That's how I go back. He's like, yeah. And what do you do? What's your platform? He's always trying. Anyway, so sorry, I kind of took a sidebar, but. D Nice, shout out to you, respect. But back to the so I had something funny about your virtual comedy shows, but
Talking shit, you forgot.
yeah, I was talking shit.
you forgot.
I didn't forget, but I don't think it's as funny now because he kind of went on and he made it like a whole thing.
Yeah,
I
And
mean, it
just
was,
like-
man. It
He was like, it's not
we
funny
talking
now
about
to
that,
talk about
but
it.
we're
like-
talking about that. Actually, people, using the same topic. So if it's really
Right.
funny, it should really still push.
I don't know. I always think I'm
You
funny.
doubting the jokes. So it's cool.
I always think I'm funny, but you're right. Since I'm doubting the joke, I'm
Which
gonna
if you ever doubt the joke, and I'm
Yeah,
not a
just
comedian,
let
I
it
think you
go.
should just shelf it. Am I
yeah,
right with
yeah,
that?
yeah.
Not necessarily,
Oh, okay.
because in the beginning, it's a shell. You start with a topic, and then you just keep working it out. You have to keep working it out in order to master it. So,
But I meant more so he taking it professional. I meant more so talking shit like jokes and shit like that. I ain't really like doing those shit.
It's with anything you do in life. The first time you dribble a basketball, you want to take it through your legs and around your back. But the more you keep practicing, the more you get better. The same thing with DJ, working on your blends.
You
The
see,
same
talk about
thing with
basketball, like-
a podcast. The same thing with
like we don't
with
know about
sneakers.
basketball, like-
You know what I'm saying? Like anything you do in life, you gotta. In the beginning, it's gonna be stressful, but you gotta work it out and just stick with it. So that's how it was with the Zoom comedy.
I did.
In the beginning, it was rough. It was
You want
hard.
to get the energy back.
Did I get a-
Nah, you
did
feel
I
all
get
that
a-
shit.
did I get an
Again,
invite?
You gotta turn everybody mics off, so you
I
can't
got
hear
hear
the
the laugh.
feed, yeah.
I was
You know
trying to
what
see if I
I'm
had an
saying?
invite.
That's crazy. So
So-
you just basically to a silent room, just
To a silent
saying
room.
jokes.
It's just-
and gotta have that much confidence. I know motherfuckers is
Right.
cracking
You
up.
gotta watch it.
Did you?
I can see it, right? I can't hear him, but I
Did
can
you
see
have
it.
your mic in front, like a mic stand?
Yeah, I did that in the beginning. Yeah, I made it.
By the end, he's like, fuck this shit. He was just like, everything's at work. He had no pants on and shit.
So right, that's crazy you say that. I damn
That
sure
was me in my last meeting. I had a presentation. I was like, yeah, I don't give a fuck
Yeah.
about
I'm
that. You
doing
only
this
seeing
new
me.
shit.
You only seeing me from the shoulders up.
That was
so
it.
that's all I'm worried about.
That's all it was.
First
And
joint, he had a mic. He probably had a whole outfit on.
I was
Like,
together. Yeah, I had my back drop and everything. Had the camera set up, and I mean, I tried to make it as much as the show as possible. But you trying to get the feedback from the people, and you just wasn't able to. So a lot of times you have to get crafty and creative. So what I've learned with keep continuously doing them, I start talking about the people's background. I go
I was
in.
about
I
to say,
got
did you
30
crack
people.
jokes? I was about to ask, did you crack jokes?
I go in. Man, you got that.
You could have told people too, though. You should have did was on the. They could have did on the like the chat, just
Yeah.
write ha 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 like concept.
No, The laughing emoji. That's where the emojis came in.
Okay.
It was a couple guys that didn't do good. They put tomato. They had the tomato with the broom.
Wow.
Hey, people vicious, man. When you give people a platform to be able to get
And people
back
pay
at
their fucking money. Like,
And they
motherfucker,
pay-
I'm gonna tell you
like-
everything I got to fucking say. You ain't funny.
I'm right.
Everything.
You know me. I'm.
And in social media,
I'm doing
everybody
a whole
against on
soliloquy.
social media. Everybody against behind the camera, so it's
Yeah.
like double.
Facts.
Yep.
So with that flight, let me say this. We kind of went into the virtual realm, but let me ask you, especially coming out of COVID, and I know you said that you everybody has their own. They look at the cup and it's a red cup, and somebody says they kind of add on. Have you stolen anybody's jokes that you know of?
No.
Nobody ever called you out.
No one hit you with
I've been
the.
called out. Yes, I have been called out.
Prove
but-
them wrong right now.
No, not.
Prove them wrong. Tell me the joke. I want to hear it. Go ahead. Tell me the joke.
So it's a kid joke that I do,
Okay.
and there's another comic that has a similar joke.
Don't tell me the comic. I want to hear the joke.
So I can't do that. We on TV. We on camera. So he has a similar.
But that's just crazy. I pay him for that.
The thing with it
God,
is,
you're right. So come on, dog.
Where we at? Like,
Like I got it. Yeah, but
You
I gotta
with
keep
me.
it. But I'm always about if people come to show us love, I gotta keep it funky.
Okay.
I gotta keep it
You're right.
funky.
You're right. So go ahead.
The thing
go ahead,
with it
tell.
was is the comic that was doing it called me and was like,
Oh, so it's a comic you know who had the number. Okay.
He called me. He was like, listen, I'm tired of people keep calling me, telling me about this joke. I've heard the joke. We've done the joke together. Just stop listening to what other people say. I said,
Okay.
I'm getting pissed off because they keep calling you. So it wasn't him that was upset. It's everybody else around you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? When you start doing and moving and you shaking, some people just tend to get upset. So they'll try to find any and everything to be upset with what you're doing and how you're doing it. So I had a conversation with him. I said, listen, I'm crafty enough. I'll throw it away. No problem. I'll just start doing something else. But once you get that on you, then that's when everything you do, they try to nitpick.
But
And it gets frustrating sometimes because it's like, yo, you ever thought these motherfuckers might take from me sometimes? Like, you ever thought that it might not be me? It might be someone else.
so what I want to say to you is that success breeds haters, right?
Yeah, but
I don't want to say like haters is such a, it's a term, but success breeds those people who disbelieve in you, right? So I will say this first. I commend you. I followed you since the heavier days.
Yeah.
So I know. I've followed your path. So I want to say that I know. I've watched your journey, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I know you're not basing your show off of someone else's, right? So because I follow, and I think I legitimately think you're funny. Like that's why you're here. Like I want you to be here. I asked the people behind the scenes to say I want him here because I think he's funny.
Right.
Like so I will commend you on that. I don't think that you've ever, and I follow comedy enough to know that, or to understand that I don't think that I've heard anyone else say a joke that you said. So even the joke you're mentioning, I haven't heard it elsewhere. So that means that other comedian isn't as funny, or I'm not following them. They're not as successful, in my opinion. But I will say this. All I want to do is say, flowers now. You're funny as shit. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep pushing your brand, because what you're doing is being seen. It's being witnessed.
Mm-hmm.
It is something that's going to push you to the next level of your journey, right? So whether or not you recognize it, there are other people like myself who you may not realize are witnessing your journey. Right? So I know we don't have much communication. I'm not sure if y'all have had any communication, but for me, with what I recognize is that there's nothing holding you back except yourself.
Right.
So the further you go, I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Keep us all on a journey.
Yeah.
Make sure let them know where they can follow you at. Let them know where they can find you, your socials and all of that.
Sure,
Please.
No problem. Comedian Top Flight on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. 2 P's, 2 I's. I'm still on MySpace. Me and my grandfather still on Black Planet.
Wait. So.
What? No, I'm dead serious.
Black Planet.
If you Google it, it's still up. It's still active. Like me and my grandfather are the last two.
You and your grandfather. Okay.
Yeah,
So Damn.
You still
I promise you I had something else to go into. Like it was going somewhere until that.
I'm gonna show you the app. Y'all think I'm lying? I still got it.
comedian top flight,
Yeah,
right?
comedian top.
So what I'm nigga. So
He gave you what you wanted.
he is. He definitely is.
I was starting to get worried. Like, damn,
No,
not one off.
He got
his
he
shit
got
off.
me. I can't. He fucked me up. Like I can't go into
That's
my
what I'm
next
saying.
thing. Like damn. I'm gonna catch it though. I'm gonna catch it. So you fucking up the host. Like you can't do that.
I got the transition. No, I got you.
All right. Let me get this. Have you ever thought like there's all of these social media comedians, right? Where's the skits? You don't have them.
I don't.
You have none. Like I've gone through your socials on. I haven't been on Black Planet. I or MySpace.
Right.
But your IG, your Facebook, your Twitter, no skits.
Right. Now,
Because I follow you on all of them.
so the reason for me per se, I've seen too many comedians do that. They come and then they go.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I want to funnel as much traffic to my website as possible.
What's your website? I didn't hear that.
www.comediantopflight.com.
Spell it out.
T-O...
It's your own name. It's your own name.
TOPPFLIIGHT.com. I'm more good on the stage, and I got my Dr.
You're
Jekyll and
hilarious.
Mr. Hyde.
You're hilarious.
I'm not real big on the skits, but when you come see
You're
me,
fucking hilarious.
you be like, yo, like this is a whole nother because I'm shy. Believe it or not, I'm shy as hell. Like I don't like crowds. I don't like being the center of
Why are you
attention.
here?
I,
Get the fuck up. Go away.
this
Go
my
away.
job.
You
I still
shy.
got a job to do.
Now you shy. Go
Listen,
away.
I still got a job to do.
Okay,
so at the
alright,
end of the day, I feed my family.
I ain't giving you no money, but okay.
Oh no, it's all good. It's
Okay.
all good. But yeah, I mean, for me, the whole skit is everybody's doing it.
They are.
Everybody's doing it.
I thought about it.
And then these guys, when they get on stage, it's like,
Wow.
what happened? Because you can edit it and play around and move stuff
True.
around. When
I'm about to bring
cameras
some
watching.
people from the crowd and make
Right.
some skits.
So
I'm gonna try to be
when you get
funny.
on that stage, you get that.
Can you write the
microphone
jokes for me?
in your hand. Oh yeah, I got you.
All right,
I got
cool.
you. I got you.
Y'all can say the jokes. I'm being the background. I'm being the background.
Yeah, nah, it's out there. I got you. But
So-
yeah, man, that's pretty much it. It's not that I don't want to. A lot of times, what I've learned is I want to be the master of all arts. I help a lot of social media guys. I don't say it. I don't talk about it. I give them content and things to talk
Of course,
about.
comedian.
I was
Jay-Z a comedian.
no.
But that's where the money
I was
is.
gonna say
at.
mad
That's where the
skills. I was gonna say mad skills. for
Producing,
comedians.
like
I know the son. Go ahead.
I went and bought a camera and everything. Like I'm trying to learn as
Yo,
much as.
first of all, let me say
I
this.
mean, hey man.
Put the camera away because we got people that do that for us. You ain't taking no money away from my team.
Oh yeah, no.
Don't do that.
I got my team too. Like I said, A Square is my guy.
Oh, okay.
He's
So
my
yeah,
guy.
so same
anytime
team. Same
anytime
team.
I need something, man, I need it done right.
Yeah.
I know who to call. So.
Just fuck your camera.
Right.
Get A squared. Okay.
But he ain't always available all the time. So.
That's because he be booked, man.
Yeah.
He be booked. Good shit. Get money. But you said you had a segue, maybe?
Yeah, but I think I forgot it kind of. It's been a long time. since
Okay.
you guys
All
did
right.
this.
You're
might have to
right.
go
You're
ahead
right.
and
You're right. So I do have it. Is it okay? I got a segue? Is
You
it-
go
it's
ahead.
cool?
You got
You sure?
one. Yeah, I thought I was gonna back you up, bro.
Oh,
Sure, too.
that's what you're supposed to do. Season 2, we here. Back me up. So, moving on from you. Back to fashion. So, Matt, so you said that you have a team, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have a team, you just got your camera and all of that. So, because I'm good with segues, I'm good on my feet. Like, at least that's what I've been told.
Okay.
So, I'm going to go with that. Your phone is still on vibrate. You need to take that off vibrate, put it on silent. But, so, I know with you, Matt, sneaker god, and I'm not going to say he's just a plug, he's a sneaker god. I know we showed the sneaks at the beginning, but a team, right? So do you feel like, no, let me take it back a little bit. When you first got into sneakers, right? Yeah. In fashion, because it's not just sneaks, and I don't want to like limit you in that way. So when you first got into it, was it just you? Did you have a bunch of people that was like your homies in high school was like, yo, these sneaks is hot? Or was it just on you and you was like, yo, these sneakers is the shit. I'm gonna get them no matter what nobody say. I'm gonna save up my money. Well, maybe you was rich. I don't know. I could never afford shit. So I ain't get shit till I was like 38. And that's when I started affording shit because I was poor until that time. But in your position, did you decide that you was ready to, or did you have a team behind you that was like, yo, we gonna put this out there. This is what I need. This is what I want to get. This is what. How'd that work?
With me, my favorite sneaker for a long time was the Adidas Shell Top, and I met one of my homies back in like 08.
I'm glad. First of all, I'm sorry to cut you off,
go.
but you said shell top, so that lets me know that you're not. You're of a certain age because some of these younger generation people say shell toes. They're not shell toes. They're shell tops. So if you go back to when I was wearing shell tops, they are shell tops, not shell toes. But anyway, go ahead. So go ahead.
That was my sneaker. All white with the red stripes, like whatever.
With the black stripes.
White with the black stripes. But I met one of my homies in 08 and he was like, yo, I like you, but you gotta buy better sneakers. And I was like, damn. Okay. So that's when the playoff 13s came out, the all black playoff.
And I think he meant to say I fucks with you.
Yeah,
that's what I think he meant to say.
But
because people might take that the wrong way.
No. But so you just said the playoff 13s. Like all of these people know what the fucking playoff 13s are.
So
I know. He knows, but what the fuck are you talking about?
So
let them know.
Oh, my fault. So it's a pair of Jordan 13s, all black. We wore them in the playoffs, and he was like, yo, I got you. So he came to work the next day, 13s in hand, and it's been on ever since then. Like, I haven't looked back. I still wear my shell tops, though, but...
Only white and black. Them white and red shits is garbage.
I was young, man. I ain't know no better.
Them white and red shits is garbage.
I ain't know no better.
Everybody got a lot of questionable shit from that.
I do.
Oh,
I
do.
do.
We do.
Wait.
We definitely got some questionable shit from early 2000s.
Yeah.
Crazy shit.
I'm not going to talk about that. I was about to say, what did I have? I had them white and red up tempos. That was my shit. The Barclays. I just got some Barclays recently, but anyway, that was my shit at the time. So with you and your team, well, how that brought you on to being a sneaker god, because that's where you are now, in my opinion.
I appreciate that.
In my opinion. And there's only a few people that I put up there like that, and he's one of them.
Retire.
I don't know,
Put your feet up.
These came out a little while ago.
Put your fucking feet up then. If you're going to say retired. If you're going to say retired.
Everybody don't have them.
So you saw
Yeah,
me
that was
right.
like,
You keep it. Right.
I do my shit strategically now. Like I look at the beginning of a year and I'll be like, there's like 4 shoes I gotta get this year. Like that's what it's come down to. They drop like 300 a fucking year. I'm basically retired. I do got the black ones too, by the way. I do got
See?
So like this year I got like about 4 shoes I say I gotta get.
I'm not even able to buy
That's how I do it. It's not like that. So yeah, you could. I mean, I'll show you, but I'm retired. Real shit.
Everybody don't got them.
I'm retired though.
And he
Real
wear his
shit.
shoes, yo. That's the most important thing. He wear his shoes. People don't wear their shoes.
People don't know. Yeah. People don't know this. People don't know this. Only the people that know. You see what I'm saying? Like the people that know. I'm not gonna put my shit up there because nah.
You got some
But,
stuff on your feet too, though.
I do, but it's not working with the vibe.
understand.
You know what I mean?
I
It's not working with the vibe. Like I thought we was just doing upper.
I got you.
Yeah. I mean,
You told me, yo, you bring 3 fits. If you tell me to bring 3 fits, I'm bringing 3 fits or whatever it is. I'm not coming with just.
You're right.
He came dressed like he was going for Zoom, just the top. This is not Zoom.
We've been in quarantine for a year and a half.
So you should be ready to bring your shit out then. You should be ready to bring your shit out.
I was expecting it to be quarantine gear, so I wore shit from the fucking waist up. That's all I thought about. I changed my watch. I changed my fucking shirt.
He really just forgot it. And he out here giving us
Okay, you're right.
Just keep it real.
Absolutely.
Just keep it real.
You're
That's
right.
a better excuse.
You're right. I appreciate that you're keeping me honest. Okay. I appreciate that you're keeping me honest. But so Matt, I didn't even ask because we went with like, where can they get you, follow you? So let me say this. If I'm looking for a sneaker, by the way, I'm trying to sell a sneak and he still like shunned me. I said, yo, I got these Travis.
No, listen,
We do gotta mention some shit.
No, we do. We got a little bit of time. No. We got a little bit of time.
Okay.
But I just want to say this because I need to put him on blast real quick. That is my name, BlastoffBe,
Yes,
right?
sir.
Okay. So I asked him. I was like, yo, I got these Travis Scotts. I need them. I gotta get them out of here. Right? He's like, yo, I got you.
Hold on, because you just called them out talking about, tell the people what the fuck that means.
damn.
How many pair of Travis Scotts out there? The people don't know what you mean when you say Travis Scott.
The
right?
Travis Scott 4. That's what I got the Travis Scott 4s, right?
Yeah,
so I sent you the pictures.
He did.
He said, I got you. I said, okay, cool, I'm gonna give it to you. I'm not even gonna, come get them. Come to my house, pick them up, take them with you, and you go take them and sell them. He said, I got you. You know where they at?
They still in his house.
They're in my house.
But in my defense, I sent them to a couple people, and I got a low responses I ain't trust. So that's why I ain't even waste time yet. I'm working on
I don't know
that
this.
stuff.
I don't know this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not. I got somewhere for you to move.
See,
I like it.
see. I got two guys.
We working.
I got the guys.
I'm about to say, if you want me, my grandfather put him on MySpace.
See, we working.
No, fuck MySpace.
We
Black
working,
Planet.
man.
Black Planet.
I need
Maybe
Black
your
Planet. Put 'em on Black
Temple back
Planet.
in the day, you might could put them up there.
I can't even get those now. I want those.
Show me the shoe. You can't tell me in this day and age you can't get a shoe.
No.
And I didn't even
No,
just
a
send it to
legit
me.
shoe?
Just send it to me.
Okay. So y'all heard that. I'm gonna send him the shoe. If I don't have it
By the end of the season, you're gonna talk shit. How about that?
absolutely.
There you go.
I couldn't even get it out. I appreciate you being there for me. But back to Matt. So you said you had something.
Yeah, well, one, because I don't know if he ever got to answer, and I thought that was one of the topic what his favorite shoe of all time is.
Oh!
Run out of time.
Yeah.
Black Cement Jordan 3. That's my
Close.
The
close to me,
threes?
real close.
that's my favorite shoe.
Close. That's one of my top. That's one of my favorite shoes.
But the
my
threes?
favorite though. That's to me. It's funny. It says Air Jordan 3. That's the top 3 Jordan to me.
Okay.
The best 3 Jordans of all time is the 4, the 1, and the 3. to me.
Okay.
I like that.
My favorite shoe of all time is the Bread 4s.
I like that.
He said the Bread there. That's my favorite shoe of all time.
I need the Tiffany ones.
Tiffany ones.
Yeah. You haven't
mean
seen
like-
them?
Tiffany
what?
ones.
Yeah.
Dunks?
You mean Dunk?
Not the dunks. See?
Don't look bad on the show, dog.
Yeah,
'Cause I don't know. I've heard that. You might want to
Oh,
just
hold
wait
on.
till
I
we get
know.
off air.
No.
Cause I seen they got the little low top one colorway. The tip
That's
colorway.
not with the dunks. It's
No.
the same. All right, go ahead.
Is it like a custom or something?
It is.
Because I don't know what the
Okay,
Tiffany
yeah,
Dunks.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
what
You know,
I'm forces. That's what I'm
no.
trying to
The
tell you.
dunks you had that I was trying to follow you.
I got the highest now. Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
know.
got the low Jones at the crib.
I had the lows. I did
No,
a
it's a
favor.
custom.
I do shit to the basketball guys. Like me for the sneaker guys. So sometimes I give somebody a crazy lookout.
And
Because
then
then
you
somebody
get it-
come by.
and then you get
So
it right
check
back.
this out. You ain't gonna believe this shit. I traded this kid. Near desk stock. I probably won him a couple times. Tiffany lows for a pair of Cool Grade 11s. Everybody's like, you lost your fucking mind. I said, yo, I know this.
Wait,
shit,
what?
I ain't care. I ain't really wear them. I don't really like, which is funny you wear them. I'm real particular with shit.
Right.
I don't like dunk lows. Like,
Okay, I got
I'll have some fire. Like I just sold the skater guys. Because I had them.
I can't do dunk.
I like
lows either.
highs.
I like
like-
dunk highs. I like dunk highs.
So I
You just saw the patent leathers that I got.
I'm gonna tell you what I moved in the last year, and this is how I've been able to cop. When I cop, I'm sell old shit. Cause like I said, I'm retired, but I got some shit.
Okay.
He always
So
got
like
some
this
shit.
year, I sold. cause you mentioned Travis.
See, don't play me.
But they
don't.
got Tiffany.
I know, but it's the
You're
same.
not telling me that's
it's
your
the
favorite sneaker of
same-
all time.
It's the same.
There's
blue.
no way that's your favorite sneaker of all
It's
time.
one of my favorite
Yo,
sneakers.
just put that shit away. I'm glad nobody can see it on camera.
No, I'm not
I'm glad nobody can see that shit.
It's the same colors.
But sneakers are about opinions. man.
That's all it is.
No, please don't ever say that.
Yo,
out loud
shut the
again.
fuck up.
You
You
can't
can't
ever
say
say that.
shit. You
Like,
can't.
you gotta be
Matter of
kidding me
fact,
now.
you know what?
Please don't show that to the
Don't
camera.
show it to people,
But I
please.
understand though. Don't.
I'm
He
the
don't.
worst
I don't think he
person.
knows.
I'm the worst person.
I don't think he into that shit.
No, he not. I just.
I mean,
My sneakers
but-
came in a crate and they had the little string attached to them. You had to try them on, and the other sneaker would fling when you walk. That's the
Yo.
wrong guy to ask.
But you telling me those shit you showing us you like them more than the infrared sixes? Which is what he got on his feet, by the way. I'm calling you out because you're on your bullshit. Because you're gonna show that bullshit and say those are better than those? Those are better than those on his feet. Those are better than the
No. Those
So,
are.
okay.
I just don't like dunk. I just don't like dunk lows. I don't like
say
dunk
a classic
lows.
Jordan. Do not give me that shit talking about that's your favorite fucking shoe. You blow your damn mind.
Fuck you.
A mid, and I got that. Let me stop. I'm not gonna call you out like that. I'm not gonna call you out.
It is a mid on top of that.
First of all, Jackie, can you believe this
It
shit?
is
Your
a
man
mid.
said his
I
favorite
said-
shoe is a. You know,
Look.
even Nike don't fuck with him because guess what?
they ain't
There's no
paying
patent for the mids.
There's
Even
no
they know them
patent.
shits is bullshit. Even Nike know them shits is bullshit.
There's no patent for the mid. And I have 3 pairs of mids in my house right now.
I wish though that's my favorite.
In the
shoe.
box.
You get them shits all the time.
In the
Sale,
box right now.
Discount. They might be out.
Hold up. Y'all can't
Them
talk
shit
while
might
I'm
be sitting outside.
talking. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Y'all can't talk while I'm talking. Yes, I
Oh,
do
he pulled
have.
this shit.
I do have 3 pairs of mids in my house. I like mids sometimes. I would prefer highs. I don't wear lows like that. His is hot. I don't wear them, but they're hot. But yes, I do have a couple pair of mids. So fuck you. And fuck you. Just for right now. I love them both. But anyway, yeah, it's the colorway. It's the colorway. Yeah.
But yo, that first of all, that's not even really the real Tiffany
I
colorway.
know it's
Yo, I have a pair of
not.
dunks. I have a
Stop
pair
with
of
the
dunks.
dunks. I wanted the dunks from
That's
8 years ago.
No, I'm trying to tell you how far you going down the rabbit hole. There's even dunks that are not Tiffany dunks that are better than them shits.
Look, let me say
Like,
this.
come on,
So let me do this because we're at time. We're at time. So
So you're not gonna answer it?
No, I'm not. I don't give a fuck. It's my shit. You said it how many times? That's the 4th time I mentioned it. 4.
I mean, you just pulled rank like 30 seconds ago.
Oh yeah,
crazy
right.
shit.
So damn, 5. 5th time I've mentioned it. So anyway, Flight, please let them know where they can find you.
Comedian Top Flight on Instagram, Facebook.
Spell it.
And
See, y'all thought I wasn't a comedian. I'm only a comedian on some days.
TOPPFLIIGHT. Comedian Top Flight.
That's not PP like what you do when you go to the bathroom.
That's right.
Matt.
Sampson _ Matt _ on Instagram. Matthew Sampson on YouTube. I do try to do up-to-date sneaker release review videos. Sometimes I get a couple pairs early just to give you a good look at what you might be getting yourself into.
Miggs.
What do you want me to get on my social?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. You just
Tell them where they can find you at.
I mean, you know, I ain't really big in social media, but
I know.
I do got something. I
do.
Real shit. And you kept talking about spelling shit like that. I don't even think I fucking know it. I think it's Miggs. 7 times. It's 7x2. I think it might be.
It's
I gotta
7
look.
dot.
Oh, it's dot. Pardon me. Yeah, dot 2. There you go. Miggs 7.2.
How do I know your shit? And you don't know your own.
I'm not. I don't really live in that world like that.
You don't.
I try not to, but you got to. So what I do is I just look at shit. I'm like a fucking inspector on that bitch. I'm just checking what the fuck is going on, but I don't really participate too much in that.
So with that being said, I appreciate y'all all for being here. It's the Light Skin Cast. It is season 2, episode 2. This was the sneaker episode.
That you killed, destroyed it at the end.
I fucked it up with
We lost all credibility.
You're right, I did. But I can say it again. Fuck you. So
Hey, we
anyway,
edited it out.
anyway, follow me, BlastoffBe. You can follow me at BlastoffBe.com. BlastoffBe on everything, not up for debate. NUFD podcast on IG and everything else. And we here.
And we appreciate you guys for coming out.
Thank you.
This is the Not Up for Debate NUFD podcast. I am your host, BlastoffBe.